Well, just name one positive thing, one happy thought before I move to the next thing. Give me one happy thought.
Well, Aubameyang came on at the 5th minute and he came off at the 66th minute.
Genitalia reporting.
Oh my god!
Wait, Osuna, are you high?
R9 fourth and Cristiano Ronaldo fifth.
Can I go next?
I think Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest European of all time.
And I want to say R9 just because I actually rate him high. HH. It's just that you always say that he had a grenade tossed to his ankle, and he floated or some type of stuff. Like that. It's crazy, bro.
Kice, baby. Kice.
Wait, you're already opening up, mate.
Put the ball down, man. Put the ball down.
It's only the second game of the season.
Only the second.
Put the bottle down, man. Put the bottle down.
That's if he can open the ball.
Nobody is going to
put the bottle down, man.
Nobody is going to drag me into depression.
There's
and I'm arming myself.
Ice baby.
I am arming myself with the proper ammunition.
What do you say? We got the man, we got the mood.
We have to really
guys, you can't.
In case you guys come through. So guys,
that LFC midfield. That LFC midfield.
So as you're saying, people are already ready to come for me. So
the greatest midfield in the world. The greatest midfield in the world.
We have to really look at the UN as
what I believe is going to be an attack of myself, which I call is going to be cyberbullying. So guys, what's your about to witness for the next 30 minutes is cyberbullying.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. They'll cook you
for the next 30 minutes, man. So let me just
haram.
You had the member of the Jackson 5 as your striker. Ow! He's not the good one too.
He is the Jackson, man.
You don't have any time to
You guys are gonna relax. You guys have to relax. You guys.
The real MJ has arrived. The real MJ has
arrived. Bro, and his name is Michael Jackson. This
is gonna be a fun season, man. This is gonna be a fun season.
Imagine going to try and get.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Because okay, look. Guys, let me get my drink ready. And if you're a Chelsea fan, because Chelsea fans have been DMing me saying that like we need me to go on loan. A Chelsea fan says, is it too late to be a football fan?
Yo, you are crazy. You spent $1 bill.
What do you mean?
You spent $1 bill, HH. You spent $1 bill. There's no loan here.
$1 bill to go on loan.
Actually, I think a little bit more, just a little bit more. So I think it's going to be
is this the first hangout where there's not a single Chelsea member in the panel?
You know, Wifey, you're so funny, right? The TL is hilarious. The TL is hilarious. They said that Caicedo was praying after the game.
I want to introduce you guys to this session of cyberbullying. This session of cyberbullying is sponsored by Half Hoops Football Hot Incorporated. And remember, guys, do not try this at home. So yes, we shall be discussing Chelsea Football Club and United Nations and the donation. After that, we will talk about Mason Mount. After that, because I am gonna have my hour, my finest hour.
Why not save Chelsea for the main event? Why not?
No. Mount is the main event. No. Mount is the main event.
No, I think that's more pressing. I think that's
and
more
also it's fresh on people's minds. So something fresh on people's mind. We'll start with Chelsea. Then the main course, the main piece of resistance is Mason Jeremiah Mount, and then we'll then touch upon Lewandowski because Barca fans say that they want to send it back to Warsaw.
I think we need to have Marseille as an event too.
Wait, are you drinking Henny off a cup?
Nah,
Why
that's
is
crazy.
he?
Yeah, Henny.
Why is he
and
drinking it
Coke.
like
Guys.
coffee? That's crazy.
Henny and
That's
Coke.
crazy.
Why is
Yo,
he
what the
drinking it
hell?
like coffee, bro?
Yo,
This is
this
an
guy's
addict
tripping.
here, bro. This is an alcoholic,
Yo,
man.
Guys, realize that the show hasn't started.
This
So
guy's sipping.
you
This
can't,
guy's sipping
guys, you
JD
can't
like it's
spill the
coffee, man.
abuse before the actual show has started. Let's
See, man,
be
I've
actually
never,
introduce the show.
I've never
Listen,
seen anybody
save the
sip
ammunition
JD.
for the show
I've never
because,
seen.
guys, I have a response, and my response is going to be it's only two games. You don't.
So
Do
I
anything
got
after
no,
the
but
games.
no, but
So, I
AJ, let me ask you a quick question.
Bro,
We have 36 games.
Can-
We have
can I-
36
I
games.
got to ask you. I got to ask you a quick question,
Wait,
AJ.
Let me introduce you. So, guys, welcome to the show. Sunday Hangout. Feel free to like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and please, would really appreciate it if you could be part of the show. Send in your super chats. Your super chats on the donations will dearly help the show moving forward. And remember, just looking ahead, Monday, remember you can still be a member, is the members no holds barred adults rated hangouts sponsored by Wing, formerly King Umbani. And also the Twitch Q&A is going to happen on Monday around about 9 p.m. BST on Monday. So the Twitch Q&A is going to come back, have a return about 30 minutes or so Q&A on Monday. So those are just things for you to look forward to tomorrow. So let me get my stream marker. Okay, look, here's the thing, guys.
Guys, baby.
Okay, guys, what do you want me to? What's this? Actually, here's the thing, though. Yes. So the new thing now is that there are only 2 games of the season. I thought it was 38 games. Wait, has it changed? Yes, has it changed?
It hasn't changed, but so why is Monta a topic then?
No, why you got Henny then?
No. Yes, we have to focus.
Why you sipping on Henny?
No. Yes, we
yo,
have to focus on
why are
this
you sipping JD like it's coffee, man? Can you explain?
No, but look, have you been on the TL? Have you seen any of the Chelsea content, bro?
I took one look and I threw my phone out the window.
Do you know that guy, the dubious?
Yo, hey,
PFC dubious. Bro, it was the funniest thing he said. It's like he said after the game, Caicedo was actually praying to God. The guy already has had enough, bro. The guy was praying.
Did you see the Caicedo fail comp?
No, it's, you know, it's crazy, right?
Look. Okay, my thing though. Okay, yes,
yeah.
Things are because see what I really want to talk about, of course, Chelsea and everything. But what I really need to talk about is that donation. We have to have a discussion about the donation. Because that donation is all sorts of wrong, bro.
But HH, he has blonde hair.
Wait. Yes.
Respect the war refugee.
HH, he has blonde hair and blue eyes. He fits perfectly at Chelsea, bro. Chelsea fans will love him, man. I'm gonna be real with you, man. The proper chess, man. They look at him. They say, "Oh no,
hey, you know that's true as well. You know that's true.
He'll get there." He's trying his best. You already know he's trying his best. He's proper Chelsea. He refused to go to Arsenal. He came to Chelsea. That's all that matters.
He is the superior race.
He gets to be
what?
Yo, who said
that's
that?
a yellow.
What the hell?
Okay,
that's a yellow.
Ricardo.
Let me just ask this. Okay, so and not to those who are panel onto the streets, should I be panicking after 2 games?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Yes, sir. Why should I be panicking after 2 games?
We told you. Chelsea, for whatever reason, they cannot find a player to replace Diego Costa. How many it's not rocket science. One of the biggest areas you guys need to work in from last season was scoring goals. I'm gonna be real with you. The Liverpool game was a typical Liverpool and Chelsea game. The game ended in a draw. You guys even each other out. Your midfield and your defense now that's a little bit shaken now. The French guy, I don't know his name. The Desai, what was his name? Disasi, yeah. He's not looking good.
He's ass, man. He's trash.
And then also we also had this touch upon HH. When will you learn? My good friend HH. When will you learn? Apparently Chukwuemeka now seems like he's got an ACL tear. He's maybe out for the entire season. HH, when will you learn?
No way.
Stop giving these players nicknames.
Give other players other nicknames.
I'm scared for Caicedo. The whole guys, I'm terrified.
Responsibility now.
The guy stepped onto the field. He gave away a penalty. He just stepped into the field and he gave away a penalty. HH, still like the Enzo is what you call this? Enzo is the best midfielder in the Premier League. He missed a penalty. HH, do you never learn?
No, but Yassi, you're forgetting the true Enzo stat.
So you're trying to say to me that like I can't praise anyone. So basically, what you're trying to say to me that I can't praise any players at all.
No, you can't.
The difference between praising and saying he's the best in the
because let me
world.
just get straight. So I can't, but I can't. But I shouldn't do it too
You
much.
can, but don't give nicknames to your own team players, HH.
Don't give him ammo, bro. If he learns how to use his powers, we're finished.
I understand. I'm sorry, bro. HH, I'm not good, but it's actually sad. And Kuku ACL tear.
Okay, but yes, it's 2 games though. It's 2 freaking games.
Too many injuries, though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys need a striker. If you guys don't have a striker, you guys will not. You guys will play well.
What about Michael Jackson?
They have a striker.
They have Michael Jackson.
No, we don't have.
Wait. They have a Taka.
No. Look.
Oh yeah, he's still there.
Yes,
Yeah,
no. Okay. So guys, this is where I'm fearful though. Is if come August 31st we don't buy a striker, Vlahovic or whoever, then I'll be slightly worried.
But HH, I'm gonna make your life easier for you. Chelsea makes everything difficult on themselves. Bring back Lukaku. Bring him back.
Yes. And my answer and my final answer is no. That's never happened. Especially, so get that rancid disease thought out of your cranium, because that's never happening, bro. We've moved on from
why though? I don't understand.
So give me another name.
Okay, you guys are gonna come to us.
I'm gonna ask.
Wait, HH, you have David Washington. You can use him.
Yo, let me ask you something.
Wait, hold on. Blake.
Okay, so H, I want to ask you something. Why didn't you guys put the bulk of your money into getting like a Victor Osimhen instead of putting your bulk of your money into 2 DMs?
Serie
Defending isn't your issue.
That's a good question.
Defending isn't your
midfield was
issue.
an issue. The midfield was an issue last season.
No. It was an issue, but what was the issue worth 100 mil plus?
Yes,
that's the thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
You got the youngest best midfielders
because
in the whole
for you
world
guys,
right now.
like you, based on where you are with participative Bijaka, that 100 mil was pivotal on Rice. For Chelsea, was 100%. We needed it, but put it this way: if you had 100 mil, Chelsea, are you going to put 100 mil on a clinical finisher or another midfielder?
Let me tell you something. The difference between Liverpool and Chelsea last season was we had Mo Salah that dropped 30 G's in all comps.
Yes,
you guys had a better midfield than us. We had Henderson. We were starting Milner. Like that. The only difference is the goals. Goals when you game.
They had a better defense.
No, you had the best defense too. Yeah.
I don't think you've deeped it, HH. You spent close. I think you spent $1 billion. You still need players. Isn't that a problem?
No. Z-Man.
HH. I remember there was a case where the U.S. government said that they lost $1 billion. They lost track of $1 billion. Or close to that, and now you're telling me you're doing the same thing. Is Todd B associated with that?
$1 billion disappeared.
Z-Man, don't see that crank over the dots.
Yo, Z-Man, let me tell you a crazy stat about Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has been at Chelsea for approximately 6 months, and he's only won like 3 games.
There's actually a stat out there. He lost half the games he's played. Bro.
Chelsea has spent over $1 billion. And apparently they've lost like 31 games. And won like 4.
See, there's another stat here involving the players that Chelsea have bought, but I don't want to give it because I don't want to give you guys ammunition.
No. Because you know we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
You know what's crazy?
I can ask you not to.
You know what's crazy? What if hypothetically, in all case scenario, Casero ends up being a flop? Hypothetically.
I don't know.
Yo, let me. Yo, Z-Man.
I'm a glass half full merchant.
Yo, Z-Man.
Our season starts against Luton.
Yo, Z-Man, let me ask you this here,
this
Z-Man.
is the easiest run possible. Poch, I'm sorry, man. I told you Poch ain't shit, man. He's a development.
Yo, Z-Man. What good? Yo, let me ask Z-Man a question. What good has
Blake than AK? Blake than AK. Blake.
Okay, yo, Z-Man, what good have Chelsea gotten out of Brighton?
I'm wondering
in recent years. What a good they like. You got Graham Potter, you got Cucurella, you got a bunch of bricks. Are you building a house? You got a bunch of bricks.
AK, go for it.
HH, firstly, can you hear me well?
Yeah, we can.
Can you please zoom into my AVI?
Oh God, here we go. Pull up.
You guys didn't even get Trossard.
Yeah. Why didn't we?
What is he saying here? Why is he saying that?
Because he plays for Chelsea Football Club.
He's got a losing record.
No, but okay. So you're saying that like Chelsea shouldn't go for the title. Chelsea's aim should be to win the league.
I'm saying to have some, some self-reflection, some discipline, some idea of who you are. You are not good enough at this moment to compete for the Premier League title, or
even though we're not in any European competition. Even though we're not in any European competition, play one game a week after spending about $1 billion.
Do you trust Poch?
Blake, no, Blake. That's not the. It's like that's not the issue. You've spent about $1 billion. You've dropped $100 million plus on 2 players, and you're not in European competition. I expect.
And you still need a striker, and you still need a goalkeeper. You still need a striker, and you still need a goalkeeper.
You're not in a European competition kind of tells you your level.
Yeah, that's also true. But
last time Chelsea won the league, they were not in any European competition.
Last time Chelsea won,
you had Hazard and Diego
Costa. You had Zad. You had Fabregas. You had Willian. You had
Costa.
You had Conte.
Let me ask you this, and let me ask the Streets talk to me. If Chelsea get a quality striker, are we good?
No.
Who is the quality striker you're gonna get?
To be fair. Okay, let me say this. Chelsea have not won the league without having an elite striker. 100%. Never happened.
When was the last time they had an elite striker?
2016.
Diego Costa.
Bro, let's keep it real. Like, here's the thing: you can't give up on Jackson right now, bro. It's 2 games in. You guys aren't gonna give up on Jackson like that.
No,
yo, they asked for Michael. And they say, "Here's Tito."
Jackson ain't the issue. It's the people creating for him. What chances?
No, you can't do that.
No,
I'm not having it. No, AK. Let me tell you why you're wrong. Who created for Antonio? Who created for Antonio?
No. That was a G. The Jackson, it doesn't hope it's because if you watch the game closely, there were instances where if his first touch was better, he puts himself in a position to score.
Nah, you can't do this to another black man.
Did you buy Jackson? Did you buy Jackson with the idea that he was gonna be a starting striker, that he was the finished product, or did you buy Jackson as a player who you wanted to develop? If you bought Jackson as a starting striker, that's the fault of your recruitment board.
No. Jackson is not a starting striker, no. But here's the thing. This is why I say people need to relax. People got
hyped for like 30 mil.
No. People were hyped because of preseason. Guys, let me say this again. And I sound like a broken record, but I'll say it again. There are teams who've had great preseasons with horrible seasons. The teams who've had horrible preseasons with great seasons. Preseason means nothing. Preseason is irrelevant. All that matters is once that first game starts, how are you playing? Whether a guy does well at preseason doesn't mean anything. It means nothing.
Can I ask you a question? Is Todd
is Mudryk a donation? Yes, he is.
Is Roman Abramovich leaving equivalent to when Sir Alex Ferguson left Man United? Are we in your banter era now?
Yeah, we are. I've been trying to tell these lot,
bro.
Wait, hold up. No, the bouncer era will never begin for Chelsea. That doesn't exist.
It has.
What was last season?
What I'll say is, so let me respond to you. Say, you can't banter Chelsea. We're too big. So, but what I'll say though is, Abramovich leaving has definitely see, the moment this guy left, it's been anarchy.
Bro, you lost him to war.
And my thing is that, see, what is, do you think that this is why I've got to stay off
Twitter.com.
because because on Xcorp forward stroke Twitter.com.
Forward stroke, yo, pause, man.
Oh, Z, man. Come on, man. What? Now, what was that, Z, man? What was that?
No. So basically, my thing though is there are a bunch of Chelsea fans who, again, I can't believe that I'm quoting YSK. They buy into this whole Projectino crap. They're like, they're actually excited about this product. But do you know what it is? Again, I don't want to name any names. There are some of these Chelsea fans who they have
name names, man.
Who said the P word? Who said the P word?
They are HH. They're paid.
So basically, bro, there are guys who are like, hey, do this and get a secret code. So if these guys have an inroad into players, into the club and so forth, they're gonna be in for everything. And guys, those are the worst guys you want to go through. See, guys like me that the club despises and hates, who will get zero scoops whatsoever. I'll give you that real. I'll give you that realistic. But these guys are just cheerleaders. Whatever Chelsea do, they just have to find a way to support. There are still some people who are like, give Mudryk time. He deserves some time. He's been played out of position. What?
No, but one thing
you play him on the wing.
No, one thing I don't understand.
Wait, no. Okay, yes, let me ask you this. I want everyone to answer this. Should Mudryk be given time? Am I being too reactionary in saying that the number 10 jersey should be ripped off of him?
It should be.
You paid 88 million.
Wait, hold
here's
on.
the thing.
What's a bigger downgrade?
Okay. I've said this before to you guys, but my household are all Chelsea fans. I grew up. I remember when Chelsea was. I used to be envious of Chelsea Football Club. I used to be like, damn, they have Roman Abramovich. They are here getting the best player. They got Mourinho, sacked him, got Conte, won the league. They won the league with Tuchel, with Mason Mount and Timo Werner. How? I still can't compute this. There's something.
They didn't win the league with Tuchel.
No, I mean like they won the Champions League. But my point is, there was always an expectation of Chelsea to win. There's also an expectation of Chelsea of we don't do rebuilds. We don't do babysitting. We don't babysit this nonsense Mudryk, Mudryk, all these nonsense players to develop them for no reason.
No, but here's what you're forgetting.
Chelsea was always the type of club that they get the best players. They buy the Ashley Coles from Arsenal. Arsenal would develop the players. Chelsea would come and grab Arsenal's best players. They went to Lille. They brought Eden Hazard. They told Kevin De Bruyne, we're not waiting for you. Get the heck out of here. They told Mo Salah, get the hell out of here. We're not waiting for you because we're winners. We win things. Chelsea was the most successful club doing the
So basically you're saying bring Bram back. That's we are going in the wrong direction.
100%. What Chelsea are doing right now is they're losing the identity of what they were. This is not Chelsea Football Club anymore.
Chelsea are system merchants, man.
No, this is Arsenal. You guys became Arsenal.
Bro, hey, Yase, I was saying this.
No. So Yase, that's do you know what? See, again, I don't want to shout too much. I don't want to get too reaction. But do you know what angers me the most? There are Chelsea fans who question Abramovich. They're like, was he really a good owner? You know, I think it's actually a much better place. You know what? Let's actually start investing in youth. I'm like, sorry, Abramovich built way too much credit in the bank for you to now look back and say, how good was he really? Nobody's perfect. Everybody has good bits and bad bits. But my Lord in heaven, Abramovich's good bits far outweigh his bad bits.
You know what's crazy? Like, if you look at Todd B, he's transformed you guys. You guys have the same type of fixation and dopamines as people that are addicted to gambling. In the sense that you get a certain high when you get certain players in, and you get that high, and you're like, I'm on a roll. Let's keep going. We're definitely gonna do great things. Only for you to come back to earth and be like, well, that was stupid. I don't know why I backed that guy. And then all it takes, Bram, is one more signing, and you're all gonna be singing that player's name and
That's
acting
facts.
like
That is facts. That is
end
facts.
up being he's gonna end up transforming.
But I think
It's called the Chelsea cycle.
He got you guys hooked on transfers. HH, he got you hooked on transfers.
because my thing is this perfect example was, again, let's talk about donation. Arsenal were tracking donation for months. Chelsea went nowhere. So the Bowley goes into a Twitter space and says, you know what can I do to get these guys on my play? I'm going to make sure that I get a donation off of Arsenal. And remember, I raised a video saying that, like, I'd prefer Trossard over donation. Because with Trossard, you know what you're getting. And also, how did it turn out? Donation was trash. Trossard said, what's up?
HH, also remember that
you're criminal for that, man.
HH, remember that Rafael Leao was twerking for your club, and you went for a UN donation instead.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy as well about it?
Oh my God, I remember that.
Okay, Ricardo, what do I do now? I mean, this was just saying, what do I do? Like, where do I turn to? Like, what do I do with? How do I get rid of donation? How do I get a quality striker? What's Pochettino doing at this club? Should I be this worried after two
okay, I'll be honest. I actually don't think Chelsea are that bad. I don't think. I think this is an over-exaggeration by a lot of people. Now today, I'm not gonna lie. I had secondhand embarrassment after that Enzo penalty miss. Yeah, and then not only that, but it seems like the only two South Americans on your team actually fucked it up for Chelsea today.
Yeah.
So so I kind of have to take an L a little bit on that one. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even see the foul in the third penalty. I kind of just gave up on Chelsea. So when I found that it was 3-1, I was like, these bums really lost to 10 hammers on the field. I don't get the hype about Nico Jackson, if I'm being honest. I think he's.
Okay. No, he's done that.
Okay,
no, he's done that.
We're gonna please keep talking.
Speaking of Nico Jackson, I can see the potential. I don't think is there. I don't know. Maybe he needs. Shout out to that he, but he might need an abusive father to get the best out of him. But
whoa.
Whoa, hold on. Hey, man. Appreciate greatness. Appreciate
God,
That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
Although you're on a mad one today, bro. You're on a mad one today, bro.
God.
How is that a yellow? That's uncomfortable.
Hard time makes diamonds, HH.
Yeah, exactly. Pressure makes diamonds. You gotta put a foot on that kid's throat. Anyways.
Whoa, what?
Yo.
Back to back.
Wait, that's nice.
Wait.
What's going on today, bro?
Don't throw me out. I gotta cook on Lewandowski today.
If you want to cook, stay on the pitch. Because right now you want to get so try and actually stay on the pitch.
I'm trying to get those referee calls just like Messi did in the League Cup. No, but look, I think it's still easy. There's a lot of this guy brought a whole new squad. Like, it's gonna take time, bro. It's not 2 games.
Yeah, trust the process.
Yeah, trust the process, man. Shout out to Joel Embiid. Look, yeah, I mean, it's one of those games, really. It's really one of those games. Sterling, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sterling was money, man. He looked good out there.
He was on crack today,
okay.
Hey, yo.
Are Chelsea in a good position if Sterling is our best attacker, most dangerous attacker?
No,
I mean,
that's not the point.
Wait, if you're getting this Sterling, I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, bro.
But
it is bad.
You want other players to be moving like him.
No, it is bad because Sterling can't finish. Sterling's finishing has always been garbage.
No, but how many chances did he create today?
He can't finish. If Sterling is like a second or a third wheel, that's great. But if he's your first wheel, the out-and-out best attacker, the most dangerous attacker, that's problematic. See, it's fine if Sterling alongside another guy and another guy.
But we haven't.
No, but hey, change.
We haven't seen Nkunku yet, which I don't know when he's coming back, but he technically should be the one leading in line. I'm saying with Nico Jackson, like, he's not bad. He's having a rough start in my opinion. I don't know. People saying he's like looking really good. I just don't see it, but I do see.
No, he's not a bad player, but he's not a striker.
He
doesn't have that killer.
My point is that look, see, his overall play is good, but you had to get goals. So
yeah,
because my thing is that if you're going to be like a Firmino and so far, remember Firmino was still getting goals, but for Firmino was feeding Mane and Salah who were scoring. I can't rely on donation to score. I can't rely on
speaking of that guy,
you gotta stop calling him that, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, no. Speaking of that guy, that guy. What are we gonna? What was that thing you were begging for in the Q&A? No, he was begging for a hyper chat. That's what we should call him.
Like
hyper chat.
No. Ricardo, like, look, see, like, my thing is that unless this guy starts playing, choose. Either I'm going to call you donation or butterfly. Choose.
Yeah, I don't know what butterfly.
Ukrainian bolt.
Ukrainian bolt.
Yo, Ukrainian bolt.
I saw that today, and honestly, I saw those butterflies, and typically that's what
tramp stamp.
Yeah, like that's something like white girls in California get on their ankle as their first tattoo. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that guy. But no, to be honest,
he's special, bro. He's special.
No,
that's actually facts.
For Mudryk, man, shout out to LGBTQ because I'm not sure about those tattoos.
Oh,
okay. Hokage.
You mean her tattoos?
So Hokage, should I be worried, man?
No, HH, I think this is just a bad day, dude. Like, I mean,
okay, this is a really bad day. 10 men, West Ham.
Okay,
it's a really
10 men,
bad day.
and then they stuck all 10 guys in their own box. So I mean, sometimes 10 guys is.
Pause.
That's a crazy
a
statement.
pause.
Hokage, ignore these childish idiots, man. Continue.
But yeah, bro, Nico Jackson is frustrating because it's been 2 games now where he causes problems, but the guy skies every shot, he scuffs every shot. Like, you guys like better. I don't know. Are you guys in for Vlahovic or Nkunku's gonna be out for a while? You guys need an actual goal scorer, or else this is gonna end up being a bad couple of weeks for you guys against any of the better teams. So
whoa! They can't lose to Luton. They cannot drop points to Luton.
No, you can't.
Luton doesn't even have a stadium ready.
No.
Luton doesn't have the stadium.
I'm going to say this right now. Like, Chelsea are beating Luton. And
you have to.
No.
Oh, you've jinxed it. You've jinxed it.
It's not a jinx. Okay, here's the thing. Jinx. Because if Chelsea, jinx or no jinx, if you cannot beat Luton, I'm going to do something drastic.
No.
I'm doing something drastic. Luton is where I draw the line.
Relax,
if you can't do something against Luton, I'm doing something very drastic.
Did you guys see Luton? Did you guys see Luton's opening game? Those guys are trash.
That is what I'm telling you. You know they had to cancel the game this week because their stadium's not ready.
Yeah,
like come on.
You mean the guest house? You mean the guest house? The hotel wasn't ready.
They couldn't. They're like, we're not ready.
Hey, Trade, you can't lose when you got LFC playing in midfield.
Wait, hold on. Mods. Can you please put Money Mace in timeout, please? Can you please put
the UNICEF Walcott. No. I respect Walcott, man. Walcott was a baller, man. Respect him. Yo, Bumsado is
and he just
mad.
as well. Put him in timeout. Wait, hold on, let me quickly get to Dubinsky's, man. Shout out to Laura84. HH, we need to move. We need to move Jermaine Jackson to the left wing and sign our brother Balogun. Quick, Jackson ain't it. But again, do I have faith that bringing Balogun, he's going to be a clinical finisher?
Because Balogun got it in him, HH.
Ziman, would you put your own money down that Balogun comes in, he gives us minimum 20 Gs? So that's what I think. I need a minimum of 20 Gs.
Yes,
20 Gs.
I think he would. I think
I don't trust you.
Not really.
I'm gonna keep it real. He wouldn't, but he'll get you to 10th place, which is an improvement within itself, man.
I've watched Balogun. Like, he scores goals, but he gets a lot of chances. He misses a lot of chances. So,
but that's a good sign, you know. That's what you want.
The problem is there's no experienced striker out there.
I need a ruthless guys.
There's no ruthless striker out there.
Guys, give me a ruthless striker.
There's no out there.
Look how many chances Haaland misses, though.
Okay, so you're saying that there's not a single ruthless striker in the market for Chelsea?
There's none, bro. Like
Balogun's that dude, man. I'm telling you, 80 mil and he's yours.
What happened to football, man?
Greenwood might become a free agent, so you can.
Okay.
What about Bummy?
He is ruthless, by the way.
don't you dare mention that name.
Your African brother, come on.
Okay, don't. No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay, he's light skinned. Bad Mitivo.
What?
Just a better looking Turbo Timmy Tomo Werner. What? Also, is that me?
He's talking about Nico Jackson's playing style.
I'm sorry, that's not me, bro.
Wait,
that is not me.
Yo, HH, what the hell's going on there?
That's not me.
You look like a pump.
That's not me. That's not me. Money Mace. Most expensive midfield ever. Can't beat West Ham.
That's crazy, actually.
Israel Fury. Tito got abused by Joe Jackson. Okay. All right. Israel, let's
No. Why are you scared, man?
Let's get you. Money Mace. HH. Last warning. Don't poke the bear. Wait. What?
Yeah. You said that.
Don't look at that picture. Don't look at that profile picture, HH. That profile picture is a bit mad right now, bro.
Oh
yeah, that's
my
the celebrity.
God.
Oh no.
Okay. Money makes you want sick. Zeno, has Mudryk scored a non?
Wait, has he got an assist?
Wait, did he score?
Yeah, he has one assist. He has one assist.
You know what's so sad about that? You know, like the Alex Goldberg, I'd be seeing him on the time like when he was scoring for Ukraine under 21s. Oh, look at Mudryk! Look at his assists.
Okay, and he say yes. You see, this is why I'm gonna start to mute a lot of Chelsea accounts because they actually aggravate me. Because these guys, anything positive towards Chelsea, they just overblow it. Because these guys are so eager, and because basically, I told you there are two types of fans: the tribal fan and the football fan. I despise the tribal fans because they can't be truthful. All they want to do are just be pom-pom waving cheerleaders. The football fans can look back and like, bro, donation. I don't give a damn what you do in that yellow kit. All that matters is what you do in that bloody blue kit. And all you've given us is an assist. Based on how much money we've spent, one assist? One assist after all that money? The heck? Here comes our ideas. Hater, man. Since Bodie took over, Chelsea have more signings 24 than Premier League wins.
That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable.
That's actually
true as well.
Crazy.
That's
so
crazy.
crazy.
So this guy signed up an entire squad.
Yeah.
And they all got 8-year contracts.
Israel Philly is Poch Spice better than Pep or Klopp? Wait, hold on. You call him Poch Spice? Jesus. If not, why are you wasting your time with him? Israel, here's my thing. I was never a fan of Pochettino. I was never a fan of him. If Chelsea don't win a trophy, I want him sacked.
Interesting.
That's
bringing that Tottenham culture.
I called them.
If Chelsea don't win a trophy, or if they don't come second by 5 points or so forth, then I want him sacked.
No, I told you.
I thought you only win.
I thought you only win. When I called him an socially acceptable Brendan Rodgers, you all seem to have attacked me, saying that he's not like that. How can you compare him, bro?
I can see that. I can see that. But here's the problem with you, man. Brendan Rodgers has a better resume. He has a better resume.
That's kind of true, man.
Z-Man, I've seen people compare Poch to Simeone. I've been insulted. I feel insulted after hearing that.
Bro, Simeone is perfect for Chelsea. Simeone is perfect.
At some points, I feel bad for some kid in Canada. Canada?
No, it's because Ricardo's a teacher and he's saying stuff like this.
Bro, as I said again, like, you know what? I actually want some of these clips to be shown to things so he loses his job, bro. That's what I want. So that's what I say. Shout out to Wink. Mudryk, Putin, can you do something for me? What? Lionel Steph.
Wow.
Psycho. Shout out to Antonio, man. Member for 27 months, man. Thank you, bro. HH, how can you expect a trophy? You all are on a rebuild. No, we're not. This isn't a rebuild. This is redeem season. Now, I know the words are similar. Redeem, not rebuild. One is rebuild. One is redeem. This is redeem season. Redeem season.
Thanks for that lecture, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you'd be a good teacher.
Wait, hold on. Ricardo, are you sure you are a teacher? Because people, the streets are not sure. Are you actually a teacher?
I never said I'm an official teacher yet. I still got my last year to go.
Okay, not yet. So basically, so there's a chance that we can if we release the tapes.
The streets are fucking with his
back. I have a full file. Ricardo, if you say anything egregious, that thing is getting.
I'm building my I'm building my portfolio off this channel essentially.
I know, and there's a portfolio of racial abuse, sexist abuse, and handicap abuse that you've said. So
Ricardo's black, you know that. Again, how many times do I have to say that?
What?
We're related, bro. Ricardo.
Nah, drop it,
I'm a little smart. I can't lie.
Drop the break. Drop the break. Another one, please.
No. Okay, A7. Can I ask? Give a request. A request. I'm sorry. Can we swap?
Swap what?
So H7. You know, I believe that you should always honor people's initial intentions. So let's honor your initial intention. We give you donation since that's who you initially wanted, which means that Trossard doesn't have a place and we get Trossard. I think that's only fair.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, we took Havertz off you lot. We've done enough for you lot, HH. Come on, man. You got to ask Man United or City.
No, we've done enough as
well.
Nah,
it's all right.
No. We'll get to okay, so how worried should Chelsea be? 2 games in, one draw, a loss, very, very bad loss. Should we be panicking? Or look, 36 games. No European football.
If I'm being honest, I think you should, HH, because I saw something on the pitch that I'm not liking, HH. I don't know about you. I'm seeing too many, how can I say this? I see 3 brothers on the pitch, if that makes sense. And I'm all for giving the brothers chances. I'm all for giving them chances. But I'm seeing too many of them on the pitch, HH. And it's not looking like a good thing right now.
What?
It's not, HH. You lot, that's the one place you need to improve on right now.
What Wait,
that's mad.
How are we supposed to progress if we do this to one another?
Now, HH, I love my brothers. I always want to give them chances, but I'm seeing too many on them, HH. I look at your bench yesterday and I was shocked. HH. And I think that's an issue for you lot right now. A massive issue, HH, that you're not going to have to fix up on. But yeah, if you're going to want to panic, I don't think you're going to make the top 5 this season. At best, you might make the top 8. So yeah.
You know, they said H7. I saw someone said on Twitter, they said that Caicedo secured a bag for his family. That's good. He's done. He's done his job. They said his family is not hungry anymore. That's good. That's all he wanted. He's done. He's good. He can now retire.
Guys coming through. SM is going to be a whole new day. And SM, we're going to show. No, SM, we're not Arsenal. Okay? Now you're going to see what a real challenge is, yo. You're going to see what's a real. And also, SM, unlike Liverpool, we get the job done. Okay, we get the job done, dog. We get the job done.
Unlike Liverpool, huh?
No, hold on. SM, enjoy your trouble. No, but once Chelsea get attackers, we're not going to. We're going to show you what the real title challenge is. This is challenge. No, not the challenge. Challenge. We're going to go French. We're going to go French. We're going to show you a title challenge. Title challenge. Croissant comme ci, comme ça. Comme ça, comme ci. Comme ci, comme ça. Waska, do you feel proud?
You are your worst enemy, man. Yo, hey, Jay, let me quickly speak on this.
A real title challenge.
Yo, hey, Jay, let me speak on this real quick. Hey, Jay, let me speak on this.
You're a brick. Yo, you know what's funny? Yeah,
Waska? No, you can't. Waska, all they had to do was beat 10 man West Ham. Oh, that's what they had to do. And if they did that, they would be like, no, West Ham, honestly, is it that hard to beat 10 man West Ham? Is it really that hard?
I'm not gonna lie, West Ham got better.
You did this to yourself because you don't learn on that half was it the pre-match space and this how you know the jinx is real. Some guy brought up Ward-Prowse and this guy he just violated him. He said, "Oh, who's Ward-Prowse? I'm not."
No, but I gave him his props. I didn't give him his props.
No, you didn't. I said, I'm not scared of Ward-Prowse. He's not going to do anything. 7 minutes in, he gets the assist.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, you know what's crazy? I have a friend that's a Chelsea fan. He said Ward-Prowse without free kicks is Chris MD.
Mods. Can we please put Guru on timeout?
Oh, but he's spitting, man. He's spitting.
Wait, Guru on timeout, please. Thank you. Sorry. So wait. Blake, what are you saying? Blake, what are you saying?
I said I have a friend that's a Chelsea fan, and he was talking trash about Ward-Prowse, saying he's Chris MD without the free kick ability.
Oh my god.
He isn't, man. He's a baller, man.
But HH, let me tell you the problem with Chelsea is the problem that you guys are gonna have, and this is why you can't challenge for the league, is because you guys can dominate the ball, you guys can look good in the game, but the problem is you guys can't score. And as long as you guys struggle to score, you will not win the tight games. The 2-1s, the 1-0s are the key games.
Are you running?
No.
Oh no! Because it sounded like you were out of breath. I thought like you were out.
No. I'm not. I'm just saying that. Fine, especially for Liverpool fans. Fine. This you must have been overjoyed seeing Caicedo come on. Oh no, I was dancing, man. I was a hammer for like freaking 90 minutes. That was beautiful.
Bro,
seeing Caicedo give away the penalty. That was amazing. That was the best feeling ever.
I can't lie. The moment he conceded that penalty, I stopped playing that song on repeat. Give us Caicedo.
Guys, baby.
That was on repeat.
Baby. I didn't see that was beautiful. That was a perfect script, man. These script writers are evil. You did this all for Ronaldo. All for Ronaldo not to win a World Cup.
No. See, here's my thing. If this is still for Ronaldo, then that's stupid, bro. Because that sacrifice doesn't make any sense. That sacrifice should have lasted the end of the season. And fine, boom, it can't carry on. So no way. That's stupid. I can't be paying for that sacrifice.
Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? The whole the infrastructure of this community, this channel, is based on Cristiano's blood. It's based on Cristiano's blood and sweat.
Hey, I owe Cristiano like for my water bill and my rent. Bro. You gave me a career, bro. You literally gave me a career. YSK, you know what's crazy about this whole thing? The crazy thing about all of this is literally it's Chelsea on an infinite cycle. They sign a player, they start pumping their chest without a ball being kicked. They lose straight away after signing the player. This whole Caicedo thing gave me what's that one guy that he signed? That got sent off in the first game. Shit, I forgot his name.
The owl.
Yeah, João Felix. It gave me João Felix vibes. That debut. Caicedo gave me João Felix vibes, man.
That's 2 out of the 5 of the Jackson 5, man. You signed this.
Yeah. it's not João Felix. It's João 22. That's his new name.
So wow.
No. But then it's crazy though. Like it's actually
Brian look better without Caicedo.
Bro, you know I can't believe this brick club really played 150 mil for a guy to come on and concede a pen, bro. Like,
But here's my thing though. Okay, once Kais and Enzo combine and they start cooking, that's what I'm saying. Because
Who's gonna score?
Wait,
but it's a long season. It's a long season. It's a long season. Because we are going to talk about a club who should be really well. Okay, just be worried. There's a certain club who play in red.
Man, you.
Yes.
Talk about.
Can we just stick to the topic?
Those guys are trash.
Wait, hold on, wait, time. Well, look at the table. Well, at least we're not bottom to half.
Oh, yes.
Yassi, you reminded me of a fun fact.
Yassi, really?
Chelsea haven't been in the top. Yo, Yassi, Joe's crazy. Apparently, Chelsea haven't been in the top half for like 6 months or something like that. They haven't been in the top half since the World Cup.
Wait, hold on. Let me
never saw the top half of the table.
Wait, hold on. So shout out to Half Up's cousin, which really is my cousin, member for 3 months, man. Enzo had 2 assists in 24 games. James Ward-Prowse 2 assists in 1 game. Oh, well. Things will get better. This will get better. RDS member for 40 months, man. Wait, well done, RDS, man. Chelsea fans blaming the lack of whites for the.
Oh my.
Man, you support the wrong club, man.
Bro, you need more Uncle Franks.
You know,
You need more Uncle Franks in your team, man.
KC, member for 25 months, man. Toad B has spent around 100 mil per league win.
Everyone's using their member messages on this one.
What's it called? Dave Neil Achari, thank you for the dub, Dave Neil, man. Much love from New Zealand. Woke up at 3 a.m. for the game. God damn, and instantly regretted it. I dare these guys not to get 3 points against Luton. Oh no, Dave Neil, here's the thing. Thank you for the dub.
Yo, why are you waking up at 3
Chelsea
a.m.,
don't beat Luton, if Chelsea do not beat Luton, I've got to do something drastic. I have to. Like,
what are you gonna do?
Okay. I don't listen. We'll cross that bridge when we get the points. That's where I draw the line. Like for me, like because here's the thing. Even if Chelsea beats Luton, I'm not celebrating Luton.
Is that when
you're gonna celebrate Luton?
We know that
you're gonna celebrate Luton.
I will not celebrate Luton. Yes,
you know you're gonna
save this tweet. Save this video. I am not celebrating a Luton win.
Is that when
you know you're gonna come on this?
That is the least I expect against those.
Enzo, the best
against
in
that
the world.
semi-terraced housing. Okay, I'm not celebrating a win against a semi-terraced house. No way.
Wait, so HH, what does Mudryk have to do to be in the Brick Academy?
It's detached. Is it semi-detached?
Like he's in Class C.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't look at the new updates.
It will get updated tomorrow. Like, and he's moving on up. But yeah, he's in Class C. Actually, no, he's in Class B. Remember, Class C is you're a useful brick. He's not useful, so he's in Class B. So yeah, he's in Class B right now, on his way to Class A if things don't improve. Fire this Z. You guys will also realize to disaster at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Why did you get him?
The guy's such a bomb.
He's so bad.
Wait, who's disaster? Who's
Sassy?
Disasty.
Oh my!
Wait! Wait, I gotta ask you. What did you think of Caldwell's performance?
Yo, where
you guys fight so hard to keep him?
Fun.
That guy is a talent, bro. He's a talent. Caldwell is a talent. But
what do you buy Antonio?
But there's Antonio though. Antonio's gonna bully everyone.
Yeah, look.
Wait, why is that? Yes, why is that?
Okay, yeah, yes, shush. Okay. Yes, no, yes. Let me come to you. Yes, let me come to you right now. So, guys, the Angela Lake.
Come to you to shut him down.
So yes. So obviously you had your phone. Now it's not. Yes, as the saying goes, the tables have not turned. The tables have not turned.
Don't incriminate yourself, please.
Listen. You guys don't understand.
No. Yes. As the host, let me present my case, and you can respond. So they say Mason Mount is trying to go for the role of 007. So they say it's between him and Henry Cavill. It's between him and Henry Cavill for the role of James Bond, because obviously James Bond can't be black, so Idris Elba is unfortunately not going to be able to be in that running. Colonial tax. Yes, do you accept that Chelsea fleeced you for Mason Mount, or do you think, like I believe, have hope? Give him time. You have one of the greatest English talents in the last 20 years, and he's going to come good.
HH, how much was the price tag again? I forgot.
60 million.
Bro, Hokage, you're a Bayern fan. Why?
I don't.
Oh, no, bro. YSK hate and hate is free. Everyone is invested.
Why is Bayern fans coming at United?
Like, yeah, it wasn't.
Really?
Hold up. Yes, that's 2/3. Yes.
Okay.
So answer the question. Should Mount be given more time, or are you already worried that what I warned you about, that this guy is a phony, is already coming through?
But HH, it's like, again, it's only 2 games. It's only been 2 games. Listen, it's only been 2 games.
Okay. So basically, you believe in a midfield of Casemiro, Bruno, and Mans. That midfield is going to cook.
Look, the whole team hasn't played well. First, the Tottenham game, we should have scored more goals in the first half. We didn't. It is what it is.
You sound like Ten Hag now, man.
No, but I'm just being honest. You want me to lie? I'm just being honest, bro. Listen, Mason Mount, bro, it's okay. It's a transition, bro. You know how far?
Okay.
Look, listen, I don't live in England. But people tell me London and Manchester, they're not the same city. They're 2 different cities. And they're pretty far.
I mean, geography will tell you that.
Wait.
Bro,
yeah. Why?
Yes,
Why? Why you doing this to us?
Why you do this, man?
Be a man. Say it with your chest. You're using travel tax for months.
I'm just saying, it's a different
English player.
It's a different vibe.
Wait, let him
land. He's a London boy. Then Manchester different. They have
another brick.
He's never from London.
No, it's another one. That's a two-piece. I'm sorry.
Okay, can I land?
Yes, you're making us Somali.
Yeah, bro, you're on a hat trick, man. You already got the hat trick. You're on a 4-piece now. You're a 4-piece.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is you got to give him time, and I'm not gonna lie to you. There's only 2 games, and for me, yesterday he was not that bad, in my opinion. He wasn't. That's in my opinion.
Completed 0 passes.
Are you serious?
Wait. Okay, so but yes,
one more for the culture. One more for the culture.
Onana completed more passes than him. Is this true? Yes, I'm asking you a direct question. Did Onana, a goalkeeper, complete more passes than
what stats are you using? Because I use the eyes. I use his eye test.
Wait, if you use
your
eyes,
that's a 4-piece.
I use the eye test. And my eyes tell me something different. My eyes tell me something different. See, look, you know what my eyes tell me. You know my eyes.
Bro, just go blind. Just go blind, bro. You don't need them.
You know what my eyes tell me.
He's gonna score 5 goals faster than Lewandowski.
No, my eyes tell me he's a baller. That Mason
another brick. This is a disaster class. This is a disaster class.
Yes, it's generational.
No. Okay.
Yes, you're in a crazy brick. Let's just come in. Okay, one thing.
You know, after the Wolves game, someone said something about Mason Mount, and I retweeted. I said, "It's gonna be a very long season defending Mason Mount." It is what it is. It's a long season, but I'm a strap in.
Whoa, pause.
Listen.
Wait, can I speak on this?
Money Mason.
Wait, hold on.
Minerals FC, baby.
Okay, J Swiss.
Sounds like a Trump campaign.
Wait, J Swiss. Okay, you've been anti-Mount from day one. Now, is there any part of you that is like, hey, give the English boy a chance? Give him a chance. Let him cook because it's only two games.
I mean, I've said before, this is the 9/11 of Manchester United.
Okay, Jesus, let's not go there. Let's not go there. This is still YouTube. Let's just keep it simple.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay. So you're not going to give him any chances. So you believe that that this could be one of the biggest brick signings that you've ever made.
Yeah, I saw 108 minutes. I've made my mind up already, so I'm done with him. He made one pass every 6 minutes in the game. How does that make sense? He's a midfielder.
He has the number 7 though. You have to give him
He's the CO7 number.
You see, but what's wrong with football? Donation has the number 10 jersey worn by Eden Hazard, and Mount has the number 7 jersey.
They don't care anymore, man.
Wait, the number 7 doesn't matter at Man United. We gave it to the Dutch Drake. We gave it to Cavani. We given it to.
Wait, hold up. Who's playing?
Gave it to Valencia.
Yeah, we gave it to Valencia. Michael Owen had it.
Yo, respect the
No, but Owen.
No. Just all those names that he named, I rate them higher than Mount.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So Memphis Depay, boom. I'm taking Depay over Mount.
Even
I'm
Valencia,
taking Valencia over Mount. I'm taking Di Maria. I'm taking United Di Maria over Mount.
You taking United Michael Owen?
Yes, over Mount.
Yes, bro. He's got one of those clutch goals in the league history, bro.
Yeah.
He's got a clutch goal.
Because I warned you about this guy. He was a product of English media hype. And for United fans, do you know who you should blame the most? Those Chelsea fans who were promoting this guy as one of the greatest talents to come out of.
I gotta go, guys. Peace.
All right, peace out. So that's my thing. So, okay, Ricardo, talk about Mount. Are we so harsh on Mount, bro? It's only been a few games. I know that you're very anti-English and you hate everything Prince Charles and so forth. So
no, I hate the Brits.
Colonial hater.
I mean, honestly, no offense, but Man United are just dead to watch. So dead. Mason Mount obviously doesn't help. I mean, what did people really expect him to elevate his game because he left Chelsea?
What, bro? What game? What are we elevating?
Ricardo, you have to have a game to elevate. I mean, Ricardo, maybe you can tell us what his game was actually. No, Ricardo, What was his game at Chelsea? Like, talk to me. Like, educate us. Since you're a potential educator, educate us.
I thought he was like,
Ricardo, envision us in a classroom right now.
Yeah.
Educate the kids. Well, let's say we're with the kids, and
we're doing a case study on Mason Mid.
What's the 4-year-old doing?
Yeah, case study. Because a case study. Aren't you like a master's student?
So Mason,
postgraduate.
It's surely you're too old for a classroom.
Yeah, exactly. What 4-year-olds in class?
Yeah, he got held back like 3 generations.
Yeah, I'll have you know, I had a spelling age of 16 when I was 12.
So the 50.
Okay, so you read the dictionary.
Wait,
who's playing chicken on the highway, man?
Bro, who's
no. Listen, climb me all you want. I had a spelling age of 16 when I was 12, and I was top set for English. I was one of the best guys at comprehension in my. I was one of the best scholars in the entire school.
Bro, you're probably older than the walls in the room, man.
You know, H.H. Roach.
Wait, hold on. Combine Mount and where United are. Should United be worried after only 2 games? Because there are guys that are saying, like, because let's be real, they've not played well in these 2 games. But similar to Chelsea, is it too early to be like, oh, have United already regressed after only 2 games?
Regressed might be you need a larger sample size in 2 games, but I'll say United definitely didn't start off on the like they didn't start off well. I actually think Chelsea started off better, even though they got a game, they won a game. Look, I don't know, like United just they don't have a proper goal scorer. They're literally their best player is their goalkeeper. Like, how the hell does that work? You know how bad you have to be.
Well, they've been there before. They've been there before. They're familiar to this.
That's true. That's true.
They're familiar with this.
That is true. Now look, like
wait, okay, hold on. Months. Can you please put Dr. Sparman in timeout, please?
Wow.
Dr. Sparman in timeout. When HS was in school, history was not a subject. It
wasn't history, man. It was show and tell.
They didn't have paper back then. That's use stone.
Wait, hold up.
Nah, HK's man. Why you always getting cooked? Why you always getting cooked on your own channel, HK? Why you
wait, did you use Papyrus?
Making history, man.
HH, can I speak on
Wait, okay, Ricardo then Landa then. Okay, so basically, Ricardo, should there be Ten Hag out shouts, or it's way too early?
No, way too early. Way too early. If United want us like actually be serious, which they haven't been serious since Ferguson left, you kind of have to give time. I know, like nowadays, people are so like fixated on getting the success right now, but you have to give it time. Like Ten Hag, he's no Guardiola, he's no Jurgen Klopp. I mean, you get rid of him, who do you get? We're gonna go after Nagelsmann, and when Nagelsmann doesn't deliver, what then? Like, this is just reality. You can't expect guys who just like fire off, straight out, especially when he doesn't have the players at his disposal now. Man United have backed them, I think, sufficiently. But honestly, the players he wants, I just don't see it. Like, they had a good season last year in terms of like actually making a bit of progress. But yeah, this season it's kind of looking like ass to me. I'm not expecting much from United.
Can I speak on this?
HH, can I speak?
Bro, I'm just saying. There are a lot of guys here who, guys. I'm sorry, mods, red whites. Can you put this guy in timeout? Can you put red whites in timeout? Can you put this guy in timeout, please?
Wait, did you write Genesis?
That's red whites. That's just below the
pre-order. That's crazy.
Wait, did they have Amazon Prime back then?
Real life experiences, man. That's crazy.
Nah, bro, it was hours and hours.
Let me come to AK and then to
Mike. HH took notes with the chisel and hammer, bro.
Ricardo, you're on a yellow, bro. I'm
Wait,
almost so you couldn't be in the by getting sent off. So,
bro, this guy helped print the Bible, man.
Yeah. So before I speak on Money Mace, I need to give Mike credit for this. He actually opened up my eyes to Angie Martinez, and bro, let's keep it real. He cooked yesterday. His team were cooking. I watched that Spurs game. At the end of this season, we might be looking at the prices of holding midfielders and number 6s. 100 million, 105, 115. We might be looking at Yves Bissouma for 25 million as one of the biggest bargains. Because that guy's been balling in 2 games. both games.
Because Conte was trending.
Yeah,
after he bowled.
I mean, that guy needs to be jailed. That guy needs to go to maximum.
Look at Money's comment, bro.
I won't. I can continue.
Yeah, that guy needs to go to maximum security prison now.
Okay, just no. Just continue. Okay. Do you know you guys are just people. You guys I'm not that old, so
okay,
you're the only YouTuber.
Let me just start meeting you.
HH, you might be the only YouTuber that gets cooked in his own channel, man. That's why.
Yeah, so I think Madison was also balling out yesterday, and people were saying, "Oh, Madison versus Mount. Madison comfortably won that battle yesterday." Mason Mount, I think he touched the ball like 14 times in the whole game. You're a midfielder. You're not a striker.
No, but AK though, didn't people sort of predict this? A midfield of Bruno, Casemiro, and Mount, where Mount and Bruno are very advanced in attack, leaving Casemiro by himself. That are you sure it will work? Remember, Casemiro had Cruz and Mudryk, specifically Cruz, who sits. Yeah. But you have two guys who are now roaming. So Casemiro is used to playing with another guy who sits, which is Cruz. So
let me speak after this.
Casemiro is also used to a guy playing next to him who's actually good on the ball, and Mason Mount don't go in, the same line. So I think most rival fans saw this as things, and certainly quite a few United fans saw that this midfield wouldn't work without someone to actually hold the ball deeper. But there were some United fans who were like, "Oh, I think Mason Mount and Bruno as the 10s, we're going to be so creative. Look at how many goals we're going to score today." Secondly, what the heck is Rashford doing at his number 9 position? He's so bad there. He can't hold up the ball. He can't,
but AK with Rasmus injured.
Oh my!
A certain dude who still is, if whether he's around, who else do United play as striker?
They have to play Anthony Martial, who's about fit like 2 weeks every season.
Bro, relax.
He's fit 2 weeks every season.
Well, he played 5 minutes. That's an improvement.
I'll be honest. Ten Hag, this whole time he's been there, he's been underwhelming for me, because I'm not gonna let anybody get away with this. That Casemiro,
is questionable.
That Casemiro, Bruno, Mount midfield, that's his midfield. He bought Casemiro, he bought Mount, and he made Bruno captain. That defense, Martinez was his player. Varane, he reinstated. Shaw, he reinstated. And the only thing I'll probably not give him that much credit for is that United had Wan-Bissaka and Dalot. But he thought a midfielder like Mason Mount. Like, here's the thing with Amrabat. I've seen United fans go like, "Oh, where is Amrabat? Ten Hag wants Amrabat." If he thought Amrabat was that important, why did he buy Mason Mount before him? He's not impressed me this whole time, and he's the guy saying era's come to an end hype.
Okay, so you're giving him no kudos for United's third place finish.
Angie Martinez, who came in at the end of last season, had one preseason and bought two or three players of his choosing, dominated Ten Hag, despite Ten Hag having a year. And that's Angie Martinez, who we all collectively, except for Mike, said, "Oh, he's not going to do anything. He managed in Japan. He managed in Australia. He hasn't managed in the Prem." Yet he came in and he's dominating a guy who has, he has most of his own players.
Don't forget, they've lost the best player, Harry Kane, as well.
And they lost their best player, Harry Kane, this week.
Yeah, they got Richarlison up front.
And that too.
I think, that is a disgusting loss. Like, to lose to a Tottenham side with a new manager coming in who's never managed at this level before, losing easily their best player, it's unacceptable.
And Ten Hag bought that Beyblade merchant who's probably going to get banned as well.
Oh wow!
Let me
come to Mike and then to Blake. Mike, talk to me and then I'll go to Zim. Mike,
what do you want to talk about? Mount
United.
Let's talk about Chelsea first.
I don't need to talk about Kais baby. Kais baby. Oh, what a debut. I was just thinking of HH and watching that game and thinking
Mike,
to myself,
we've gone past the topic.
We've already gone past it. That's a shame.
I'm never returning back to the topic. So
when it comes to United and Mount, I mean,
I'm not gonna go too much into Mount, but I need to talk about the Moroccan belly dancer, A.K. Anthony. That guy was horrific.
Hey, respect my country. Respect my country.
Sorry,
please.
AK, man. There's better belly dancers than him, but he's a fraud. I actually rated Anthony at Ajax, but what I'm seeing at Manchester United is nothing short of scam. It's a scam right now, what he's doing on the pitch, which is nothing.
I also remember this is a 100 million scam.
He 100 million. He cannot beat a man. 1-on-1, he can't beat a man. Come on. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, man.
I'll relax, guys. Come on, man.
Come on, man. For everything now.
It's
Mike. My thing is that for 100 mil, he's known for a TikTok challenge. That's what he's brought for 100 mil. Which is his spinning move. That's what he provided for 100 million is a TikTok challenge. That's it. Nothing.
That move is doing, man. That move is doing.
Being a UFC fighter, by the way.
Yeah, and also he's better attacking off the field than on the field.
Relax.
Keep talking.
I mean, okay, I know HH is loving this season. I sent HH the stat about Onana having more passes than Mason Mount in the midfield. I mean, that is crazy. That one pass that Onana played to, I think, was Garnacho, when he took it out into almost the midfield. That was insane by Onana. But I think people got to relax. It's 2 games. We said the same thing last season about Man United. Oh my God, they're in disarray. Look at them. They got thrashed by Brentford 4-0. And then look, they went on to finish 3rd and won a trophy. But the problem for Ten Hag is he's too results based. That's the problem right now. People are finding out that United don't have an identity yet right now. And they can get Amrabat. Okay. Is that going to fix everything? Amrabat's a good midfielder, but he's no Casemiro. After they lost 4-0 to Brentford, then they got Casemiro. So is Amrabat going to be that guy who's going to transfer the midfield? I don't really... He can do well, but he's not going to be that game changer I think United need. But wow, I'm loving it. I love this game, as Patrice ever said, because if the meltdown I saw yesterday from Man United fans, oh my God, it was crazy. I saw Ten Hag out already. It's been 2 games.
And where you are with Mount? Is this already a fraudulent signing, or give him time?
Nah, give him time. It's 2 games. I can tell you today, Caicedo is a fraudulent signing.
Of what, the 660 mil? He'll come good.
I'm not going to say he's going to come good, but you got to relax. It's 2 games. I can tell you after today that Caicedo is a horrible signing.
Mike, but what am I? Okay, it's 2 games, but what am I expecting after 2 games? Like, what am I supposed to expect from this guy?
Hey, that's your problem, not my problem, YSK.
Wow.
No, Mike, you can't do that. Mike, you can't do that. Mike, you can't do that.
You can't do that, man.
No, Mike, you can't just give it to him and just bail out like that, bro. Come on, like,
hey, man, it's not my problem. I got to deal with Endo.
Do you know how it is? Like, nobody knows what Mount provides.
I know.
Nobody can sit and say, okay, Mount, this, when he's on his day and everything, this is what he can. Chelsea fans. I said, because
HH, one last thing.
Counter pressing is not just a stat.
It is technically.
One last thing, I told you, HH, do not disrespect Ange Postecoglou. I told you. You kept calling this guy Ange Martinez. Oh, look at him.
No.
He's
Mike,
the trouble
it's 2 games.
I don't
Let's
care.
see where Ange Martinez is.
What did he show you yesterday? I don't know if you watched the game. I think you were drunk last night.
No. I was at an event.
Okay, so you didn't watch the game. The guy, in 6-7 weeks, has already got Tottenham playing the best football I've seen since Poch. Because they didn't play this football under Mourinho or Conte.
It's better than Poch.
No, we got to give respect to Poch and Tottenham. They were playing
time,
and also here's the thing. This is what I mean. Like, I didn't watch the full game, but I did this because I watched highlights, extended highlights of the game. And what I said about this was, for Tottenham, you have to realize what you are as a club. They tried to go the winning route through Conte and Mourinho. And I said, you know what? Go back to the Harry Redknapp days where you play entertaining football, and who knows where that will leave you, because entertaining football under Redknapp got you to the Champions League and you were trying to do your thing. So just go, like, you cannot go the ruthless winning route. That is what United have to do, because Ferguson built a house where, I'm sorry, the standards for United is you have to win. So any manager that comes in, you have to win. Entertaining football isn't good enough. For Tottenham, entertaining football is good enough. Then once you have that foundation, now think about winning. You can't just be like, oh, we have to be winners. No. And especially with Kane leaving, it has to be Vibes FC. It's going to be Vibes FC.
Yeah, but I mean, Ange Postecoglou has done an amazing job so far. I mean, Udogie at left back was insane yesterday. They didn't have that at striker. They might have actually won that game 3-4-0. That guy, okay, HH, he's not Brazilian. He's from Easter Island. He's one of those Moya statues on Easter Island, Richarlison. He is awful.
No, respect to the chicken dance, man.
Man, he is awful.
He's Bolivian.
He's not Bolivian, bro. He's from Easter Island. He's one of those indigenous people.
Respect Bolivians, man. Come on, bro.
Wait, what did you say? What dance was it?
Huh?
You talking about Richarlison?
The chicken dance.
Did you say the chicken?
It's not called chicken dance. It's not called chicken dance, you dummy.
What is it called then?
This guy called it a chicken dance, isn't it?
Pombo.
Yeah, I just call
pigeon.
Wait, hold on. So Blake, talk to me about United and my mate.
United.
What the fuck?
Blake, H7. What is me about my mate and United?
Mason Mount. I don't know, HH. I don't know. You know how you were saying for you lot, is it only 2 games in? I'm apply that same thing with Mason Mount. There's only 2 games in for him. If anything, I'm looking at his coach. I'm gonna look at his coach first, because it's not only him that's performing bad. I'm seeing Rashford perform bad. I'm seeing Casemiro's performing bad. Bruno, besides that Rabona kick, he performed bad. Same as Anthony. If you got more than 6-7 players performing bad, that's your coach. That is not the players. That's who I'm looking at more. And Ten Hag, I don't know what he's done, but your players are looking so tired, man. Since the first day, since that first Wolves game, you guys just look tired. I don't know what you've done in America or in preseason, but he needs to fix it up ASAP, because you guys got Arsenal at the Emirates in the game week 4.
No. But it's different. If you're saying tired, you know these guys play Champions League. So if you're now saying that they're tired and you have to look at Champions League, it doesn't look good, bro.
But I'm looking at the coach, because everyone's just criticizing just one player and somebody else criticizing one. But if you look at it, it's multiple players that are playing awful. So he's got to fix it up soon.
Are you saying that? So you're saying that people have been as useless as Mount? Because I think Mount has been extra useless. Everyone has been
awful.
Mount has been a specific level.
He's been bad, HH. He has been bad. But so has Anthony, so has Rashford, so has Bruno, so has Casemiro, so has even Lissandro. He was performing bad. Yes, come on. Everyone wants to hype him up saying the butcher, this. But he had a bad game. So I'm looking at everyone and I'm looking at the coach. That's who I'm talking about right now. He has to be on Ten Hag.
Zima, talk to me and then take some Dubinsky. Zima.
No, go after Zima.
Yeah, you gotta blame this on Ten Hag. Like, I'm sorry, like this is his midfield. The guy spent the guy literally spent like what 400 mil to make this squad. That midfield is his. You can't deny that. I mean, he has Mason Mount that he wanted, and people are saying Amrabat's gonna fix their problem. I don't think Amrabat fixes their problem. I don't think he's as much of a control as they think he is. I think he is reliable if you're plan to play him in a double pivot, but he's not going to be the guy that fix your midfield problems as a whole. And then you keep playing Garnacho, even though Garnacho's been performing like this guy's been horrible. He's been awful in these past 2 games, and yet you're still consistent on playing him. And this whole Rashford up top, everyone knows Rashford can't play up top. How much time have we seen it? Jose Mourinho said it best. This guy is not a forward. If you want to get the best off of him, you make him inside forward, but he's not. He can't be your centerpiece. And I feel like with Bruno, we know what he is. He's a chance creation merchant, so you can't expect him to control anything. Like that's what he is. Like high value passes. So I like, to be honest, like he knows what this squad is capable of. Let's not try to act like this guy doesn't know what he's squad or this is all of a sudden a new manager. He's the one that re-signed Luke Shaw, bro, and Luke Shaw supposedly is one of the best fullbacks in the world. Now, give me a break. Like I look at this whole squad, and if Onana is your best passer, aka your best midfielder, that says a lot about you. That says a lot about your team, because I'm just looking at this and how are they supposed to function? Why are we shocked? Why are Man United, like some Man United fans were generally shocked by the style of play? Like, why are you shocked? You expect that midfield to hold something. Even Ten Hag said the whole point of their style is transition. He even said they're going to be transition merchants, and they haven't been effective enough to be transition merchants.
Wait, hold on. So Zeman, Ten Hag said word for word, we're going to be transition merchants. That's
I'm pretty sure he said
that. He said that's verbatim.
I don't think he watches the channel.
Also, if we're thinking about it,
he literally my thing is like he first of all, he did say that that's the way the team is even constructed. Even if you want to look at it like player for player, none of them are like holding possession type of players. The only player that was your youngster, I believe named Kobe or something like that. This guy, This guy was the only person that was holding, like, that was actually trying to play midfield. And then you have Casemiro. The thing about Casemiro is you can't leave him alone centrally. He's not good enough to play with the ball. You can't leave him alone centrally. That's why Cruz drops deep. Like the whole flow of the game passes through Casemiro. Like, Casemiro's not even involved in the play at Real Madrid, and yet you're making him involved in the play, and you're expecting things to change. Like, I'm sorry. Like, at this point, he has to figure out a solution more so than anything, because these players are his. He's and plus he wants, we're not going to talk about Greenwood, but it's like at what point did we stop blaming these players when we know what they are? And at some point, he has to get his act together. I know this is only 2 games. You can't be reactionary off of that. But at the end of the day, like, this is his team, so he has to figure it out.
Wait, no, quick look at Waske, and then take the drops. Waske.
I keep hearing it's only 2 games. It's not 2 games because last season, there was no identity. There was no style of play. There was nothing. It was vibes last season, and 3rd place. Okay, cool. Karabuki. That's a cup that Chelsea fans celebrate. That's there's levels to this. HH, this guy's on fraud watch. I'm sorry, I don't care. 2 games, 1.5 games, it doesn't matter. This clown is on fraud watch. Len Lag, you prick. So you are now 7 for 7, bro. 7 for 7. All your players. I don't want to hit Glazers. There's Glazers that fine, cool, no problem. Glazers don't set up the team, bro. You got every single player that you were clamoring for this season. You might even get that prick Amrabat as well. I don't know why people rate Amrabat. I don't understand. It's actually got that bad where United fans are asking, where is Amrabat? I didn't think it would get to the point where that's a serious question.
Goalkeeper, not Amrabat.
Amrabat. HH, where does United's midfield actually rank in the Prem? Like,
we're not in the
how
top
many
10.
midfielders are better?
No. It's not even in contention to be any list of a midfield, because that's not a midfield. A midfield consists of some kind of balance. Like, there's no balance there. It's literally if bro, I don't know how people are expecting this team to do well like this. I don't understand, because
but why are you sounding so fatalistic? It's only 2 games. It's only 2 games because who knows? Come December, what if United are cooking and Mount is dropping masterclass?
Wait, what are we cooking exactly with Mount?
No, it's not 2 games though. Like, this is from last season. There's no play style. There's no identity to this team. Mason Mount, everybody knew the guy was trash. Obviously, you have certain guys, from certain parts of this country who will twerk for him. Which is fine. Do your thing, man. That each to their own. But people who knows this guy's. I keep hearing transition, like, oh, he's moved new clubs. So it's gonna take. It's gonna. That's a crazy. It's gonna. I keep hearing transition, like, it's gonna take time for him to transition, bro. He's moved football teams. Like, he's gone to a different football team in the Premier League. He's not going through he's not going through a sex change. Like, people are relaxed. Like, it's not that deep. Like, he just moved clubs in the same team.
Actually, to be fair, we're on hormones, technically.
Okay, if you say transition 3 times, the Mir Mbappe might show up.
What, Ricardo? That's your final warning. The next transgression is a.
Transition.
This is your final warning. Ricardo, it's your final warning. Waske. So Waske, 90.5 sounds Dubinsky's.
I need
Waske will be fine. You're overreacting.
I
Hag is going to cook. The Hag will cook. And guys, Mounts. When you see Mounts really perform, Mounts going to perform.
This guy
is he going to perform?
This club dropped 70 M's. 70 M's on a guy who's got back problems.
Rasmus, he's got back
problems.
Yeah,
and
he's got stress fractures.
They're trying. No, see, this is how they're twerking for a dude called Amrabat. They signed a guy for 70 million who's got back issues, and we don't know if he'll actually ever play.
He's the next Haaland.
now they're trying to replace the right winger. So they're trying to do a swap for swap, a like for like, a domestic abuser for a domestic abuser now. So this is the state of this club now. Like that as if things couldn't get worse for that fidget spinner. Now this whole like weird taste thing is roaming around. So obviously that's a whole separate story.
Wait, I'm just saying that if you ever plan on, are you planning to go to Morocco like on a holiday? Because I'm
been to
thinking
Morocco.
there are a few Moroccans in the streets who probably are not too happy with the way you're disrespecting Ramadan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all I'm saying
Moroccans,
I'm just saying,
chastise
if you don't
me.
plan on going to Morocco, but just say if you go to Morocco, just don't go
Listen,
down.
if you can name me 5 things that guy is good at, then I'll concede my point. Name me 5
looks
things.
like Andrew Tate.
Look, bro,
That's the
listen, hey, man. If I wanted a random dude without hair in midfield, I hired the guy with the shades on the left hand corner of the screen. So,
as a Moroccan, I'll tell you.
Okay, fine. And also, Marrakesh is actually is one of the best holiday spots.
I know, bro.
So you're messing yourself.
Bro, I respect Morocco.
Go to war with Morocco then. Go to war with Morocco.
As a Moroccan, I'll tell you this. Certain Moroccans believe that Amrabat is on par with Busquets. That's how delusional they are.
there you go. I rest my case.
That's what you guys have just.
I rest my case.
I'm
sorry. I rest my case.
Okay, well, let me take to Dubinsky's, man. So shout out to Adash3. Thank you for the Dubinsky. Chelsea are trying to recreate Drogba, Essien, Mikel, Maluda, Cole, Basingwa, etc. with this squad. Relax. # there is nothing wrong with the black race. All right, so H7, that's for you, bro. Okay, H7, that's for you. Support the brethren, bro, in case of a race war. Shout out to Death Before Dishonor 211. Chelsea have more signings 24 than win 16 for 20. That's a lie. Prove me that's a lie.
It's actually 11.
It's actually 11. It's actually 11.
Oh, I just have to show up. Didn't see actually.
I think he's counting preseason wins.
Jay Jokin, get that Dutch colonizer out of my club. # pay reparations. Eesh, Jesus. If no, don't touch that. 2023 is Man United's worst year. Man City treble. City beats Man U in an FA Cup final. Failed to stop the treble. Liverpool. Oh, well, in 2023 as well. Liverpool 7-0. Glazer staying, not sold yet. Maguire. Wait. So Maguire stays? Sekera?
Yeah, they've signed a new centre back already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, this club, this club
Hoylund injured number 9, Mount number 7. Damn.
Bro, it was HH. You know, this club was £7 million away from getting rid of this clown Maguire. They didn't pay him.
Shout out to Brad H. Member for 9 months. Yes, yeah. Real eyes realize real lies. Hey, he's spitting, man. That's not. But obviously, look, the essay is a bit, in the head, man. Detroit Rock City. Man U are becoming the new Tottenham. Cyril Butler. Oh, no. Let's not go that far. Like, Tottenham are a special case of bottling. And again, it's early.
To be fair to Tottenham, they at least play good football. United don't even play football.
Yeah. Jay Jokin. Mount completed 11 passes in 80 minutes.
Wow.
That can't be right. 11?
It's true.
No,
that's barely on the ball.
It was technically
4. Okay, what was he doing?
Wait,
for 80 minutes?
He was still Gallagher stuff, bro.
Defensive work rate.
You literally had Lukaku. What do you mean? Like you haven't?
Bro,
seen
that's
his
the whole
like,
team, bro.
No. Lukaku, a striker can go with 2, 3, 4 passes. You're in midfield. You're right in the heart of football. Basically,
yeah, Z-Man,
it is impossible for a midfielder to have.
That's actually worse if you really deep, man.
Yeah, like how do you have
11 passes?
It's not like you're number 10. You're right in the heart of. Okay, hold up. What's Mount's role? Is he central midfield? Is he box to box? Is he number 10? What is his role?
He's like a 10. He's like a 10 or an 8. Like
no.
Ten Hag said he's multifunctional technically. So
he's
kind of like everywhere, man.
This guy Lenlock had the audacity.
He's everywhere but nowhere. That makes no sense.
He said multifunctional.
So if man, can we cook Maguire? He stayed on for money. Phil Jones all over again, but more expensive. And Phil Jones was injury prone. Eric Ten Hag doesn't rate him.
Well,
fans hate him by the UK international and 5th choice centre. Look, the Maguire thing is crazy, bro. Like how you can't get rid of that fridge, man? Because it's like, And also, if you're Maguire, for Maguire, swallow up your pride. Like Vin Grimm said in Pulp Fiction, I'm going to West Ham.
No, but
you are not desired at United.
He asked for 7 mil more. Tell me, if he was at Chelsea, are you not paying that 7 mil to get rid of this guy?
100%, yes.
Of course.
Maybe he needs it for his lawyer fees because he's got that case going.
Yeah, but imagine for that Greece. Imagine for
Greece. If one again, West Ham suits his level. Respectable 30 million build for an out of form 30-year-old. Moyes backs him, willing to make him captain, not deserved. First in football, few EPL teams plays Brexit defensive.
Are you sure
Maguire would fit well.
Are you sure he gets first team football? Agüero and Zuma are better than him. He's not even this. He's the third best center back.
But let's be real. Moyes starts him.
Yeah.
Ahead of choose one, he starts him.
Moyes starts over the cat kicker.
Especially if he's going to make him captain, he's going to start. Now, whether he deserves to start, you didn't say, but he starts him. And let's be real, Moyes looks better in that West Ham team than for United because again, West Ham they're a lot more defensive.
Wait, Moyes is playing on the pitch.
You mean Maguire?
Yeah, Moyes is on the pitch.
The mag. David C. In the build-up, Shaw was meant to be a second DM. He failed. Oh, wow.
Bro, this guy's trying to be like
Pep,
what's
man.
with
these managers that come from Pep, man? Like, why are you trying to put
you gotta
Luke Shaw
relax,
as a DM?
man. Not everyone is Pep.
Let's Hag cook.
No, I've seen Wake as number 10. I don't want to see him cook.
He's burned the food.
Tear. Trust in Hag. Tear.
That sounds like an STD, man.
Okay. Casey, Domestic Abuse FC needs a new central midfielder, striker, and a winger. Okay, Casey, we're not going to go in there. Nacho Cheese is a fake Argentine. Pandemic is spreading.
Yeah, relax. He is fake Argentine.
Hold on, what's it? Kelvin Tayoro. If Harry Maguire continues to play for Man United, then the world's most dangerous areas must be Man United's defense. Maguire has no legs like a snake.
Big up Kelvin, man.
Respect the comedian, man.
No, I can't. Man United keep getting touched again. Okay, I don't know where this is going. Again and again. Every Man United on the pitch should be on the register. There are victims. My bet is ruined.
What?
It was flying and it landed. Just
yo. No, it's not. It hasn't landed, but it's still in the air.
Wait, can you bring up Money's comment?
Bro, that thing is in the air, bro. Like if I'm controlling, bro, you ain't landing that thing, right?
Can you bring up Money's comment?
Just keep circling.
Big up Kelvin, man. Big up Kelvin.
What about big up? Like small down.
Oh, pause.
Oh, big up. That's the opposite of big up. Small down.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the explanation.
If man, Eric Ten Hag lost my faith. Talent ID sucks. Stubborn on the first target and not listening to scouts. Transition FC 7-0 loss. I hope he brings progressive ball like Ajax, but it's into. Wasn't the whole point of him to bring in the Ajax thing? Wasn't that the whole point?
Yeah, we were sold a lie.
Yeah, but you have to understand that, like at Ajax, Mark Overmars, as well as obviously Van der Sar, etc., the ones that helped Ten Hag to.
Yeah, it wasn't this clown, man.
Hold on, wait. So, Elijah, smoking the West London Boychester divided pack. Hey, man. Elijah again. Chelsea has 5 wins in 31 Premier League matches.
That's bad, man.
HH, do not lose to Luton on Friday. You lose to Luton on Friday?
No. As you know, Mike, I already said, like, if we don't forget about losing, if we don't beat Luton, I'm going to do something drastic. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll do something drastic. So again, I didn't lose to Brighton. If an only silver lining having a bad season this year is missing a UCL spot and makes Glazer sell the club. Are you sure? Qatar will sack him in the summer and rebuild the club properly. Get a real DOF and hopefully hire the Zerb. Wait, I thought Ratcliffe is about to say what's up.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Zoltan TV. No, I will not let those bums Chelsea steal the weekend. 4 Hags is garbage. Where is the Ajax Cruyff School of Football? We got outclassed by Wolves. Yeah, and again, we won the Karabuki versus Newcastle, and I said that weekend we got lucky. But HH, you won the cup. That's all that matters. 4 Hags is trash. I always said it. Damn.
Remember, Karius was in goal for that goal.
Bro, last thing before we cook the Poland, the poll rather. RDS. United, talk to me, bro. Now, Artis, you said in the panel chat that if this continues, you're going to go out on loan. Do you want to
Yes,
please reiterate that, please?
Yeah, no, I said that if we don't make signings, I can't watch this type of just the football from these two games if we don't improve. It's mighty tempting because the transfer window is still open, so the options are still there.
That is very true. That's very true.
The options are still there, so it's difficult. Now, and the thing is, I wasn't tempted, but thankfully, your football club made this weekend not disaster class, man. So I literally just watch Chelsea and go, you know what? Okay, there's hope. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. So, because, like, I know United were bad, but I mean, come on. You lost. I don't get it. It was
you know that this is where the United section right now.
No. The thing is, I get it. I know it's the but it's just it's just like, but West Ham were down to 10 men, and you played worse and still conceded. That's why I don't get it. And I was like, bro,
can we now talk about United?
I know, but it's like these guys dropped a bill. You know what I mean? Like how, like West Ham sold their best player, and you still got touch. It's strange to me. So what?
RDS.
Yeah.
I think we need to put some more context into this. You know how we talk about clubs spending big, and we're like, Pep spent $1 billion, but he hasn't really spent $1 billion. These dudes have literally spent $1 billion in the last couple of transfer windows. Like they've actually spent $1 billion.
Last couple. Okay, like Todd B came in literally this time last season.
Yeah.
So like we're talking about a year, like literally a year. You guys have spent
$1 billion. $1 billion.
Up to a bill. And I'm seeing James Ward-Prowse and Mikel Antonio dunking on you guys. So what I'm trying to say, to give context, is that I thank you and I thank Chelsea fans for at least kind of making the weekend at least somewhat bearable with the United loss. So I thank you for that. So we're moving on to United. Yeah, United were garbage. To be a bit more nuanced, and I've had time to reflect on the game. In fairness, for the first, I would say 30 minutes, I think United actually were all right. I think that once again, like a lot of games this season, I know that people can criticize the midfield and criticize the defense, but much like against Sevilla, if our bum attackers actually put away our chances, you don't have these conversations. Bruno had chances in the first half. Rashford had chances as well. There were chances, penalty here or there, whatever. So, but at the end of the day, the chances were there to score goals to be ahead against Spurs. I don't think Spurs, for people saying Spurs dominated, no, Spurs didn't dominate. They dominated after they scored probably the first goal after 14 minutes. Okay, I'll give you that. And even then, really, the 2 goals they scored were basically from lucky deflections from United players. Lisandro for the first one, and obviously Lisandro on goal when he swiped his leg out. Other than that, I can't really remember any real key saves that Onana actually had to make, really, like during the game. So if those 2 things hadn't happened, probably would have been a draw because United didn't basically play with number 9 because Rashford wasn't great, and Richarlison is a brick. So both teams didn't really have any number 9s. So it was always going to be due to which team was going to make the mistakes. At the end of the day, though, it's clear that United's midfield is unbalanced. I've said several times that Casemiro, Fred, and Bruno was a much more balanced midfield than Casemiro, Mount, and Bruno. And I'll fight that with anybody. So I don't know why we let Fred go. I actually think Fred is better. Fred is better than Mount, and I'll fight anyone who says that.
100%.
He's much better. People clown the guy, but I'll take past the Fred over Money Mace and his 80th grade.
Wait, so hold on. So Addis, you said that Money Mace doesn't pull through. So basically, you don't believe in it, because I think Mount is a generational talent that I think will ball.
The thing is, because I was actually just briefly looking at Chelsea's fixtures just to kind of see how we can catch up. And there's actually a period from September till December where like you guys are going to get cooked with the 6 or 7 games you're playing. Because you literally play the top 7 teams back to back up until December, which is quite funny.
when Kai Sofia gel, that's what I'm saying. Because
I don't know. I'm just saying that
it's a long season. It's a long season.
I know, but it's just like you've got 7 games where you're playing the top 7 back to back, and you end up with United and at home.
And if the best midfielder on paper gels,
I get it. But I get it.
If the best midfielder on paper gels,
if you come to Old Trafford and somehow Money Mace decides to do certain things to your club, then in fairness, I'll say that the money was well spent. If he somehow dunks on your club at Old Trafford, then I'll be like, okay, you know what? Fair enough. I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he will. I think that you'll beat us at Old Trafford, actually. I think you'll dominate us at Old Trafford.
No, but we'll see. Okay, now let's move to our final topic. Peru. Is a mic walking there, Peru?
Yes, it is Africa.
Wow.
That could be a compliment.
No,
that could be a compliment.
If, no. If
Wow.
he said Nigeria, okay, fair.
Yeah, why did
you can say you're the king of Africa?
No,
man.
Ricardo, I didn't say
Yeah.
I didn't say South America.
Can we get the
You said
Wakanda forever?
Wow.
Okay. So let's just. Okay, so people are saying that
AFCON referee banners.
They say that he needs his piss back, and they say that the guy's a geriatric, and they say that he needs help using the toilet and so forth.
Oh.
So, are we truly witnessing the decline of Lewandowski? Also, side note, I know it's early in the season. That's already contender for assist of the season, bro. That Gundogan pass was insane.
Oh, Gundogan. I think talking about that Lewandowski assist. No, it has nothing to do with 2 games. He's been ass since the World Cup. He's been garbage. I thought, you know what? I let the second half of the season slide because his first half of the season was great. But this is a new season. Whatever he did last year doesn't even matter. You should have got through your little World Cup post-depression already. This guy... Bro,
so is this because remember we had this convo before the season started where we saw Jorge may need to be a starter a lot quickly.
I'm watching
because people say, "Oh, Lewandowski still has a good season left." I'm like, wait, how do you know that this isn't really the beginning of the true decline? Where you actually do need a quality striker, functioning striker to start.
I'm looking at him, and every time I watch this guy on the ball, I'm like, Vitor Roque can't come fast enough, man. He needs to come ASAP. Pause. But Lewandowski, it's not even the fact that he's just playing like ass. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he's actually not really getting any quality service because our wingers stink. Our best wingers are 16-year-old. Our midfielders are having trouble to figure shit out because Xavi wants to try this 4-man midfield that evidently isn't really working out. So he's not actually getting opportunity at net, but I expect more for him when you call yourself a world-class striker. Your on-ball ability has to be something. Playing your back to net has to be he's just so bad on the ball, and it's pretty shocking. And I'm willing to concede that it probably is a decline because Lewandowski always had a great first touch, on the ball. He wasn't bad, but. Even today, bro, the one thing that pisses me off is that something I really liked about someone like Suarez is that, as a striker who plays in between 2 center backs, you have to make their life a living hell.
Oh yeah, but he's my thing. He's old and he doesn't really have the mobility or the physicality or the movement. You're saying he never had that.
I don't think he's ever had it. He has no fight, bro. A guy in the middle of a game. I don't know how many of you guys watch MMA. He put him in a tight clinch. All was missing is a knee to his chin. Suarez's fat ass would have bit somebody, would have threw an elbow. He would have done something and then scored shamelessly.
Why didn't Barca go for Kane, Ricardo? Why didn't Barca go for Kane?
Well, we signed
with what's money?
Well, we signed. We had already signed a striker, so he's coming in January.
Okay.
But yeah, January can't come fast enough, man. I don't know if he's gone complacent because he has no competition. This Barcelona.
No, because my thing though is, how do you survive from? Because wait, so do you play? Okay, so can he be registered for? You can register him for the UCL.
The new guy? Yeah. Because you do a
redo. So my thing though is, do we finish the group stage by January or do we just do 3 games?
Group stage is done in November.
Are we?
Group stage is done by November.
Beginning of December.
Yeah, it was the beginning of December. I think it was the last game.
When has it ever ended the next year in the history of the
champion?
Yeah. So my thing though is, with this crew and with Lewandowski in attack, is that enough to get you through the group stage of the
It
UCL?
has to, man. Like,
No, it's that's it. You best get through that group stage. But if you're saying Lewandowski is washed and is finished, and you're now relying and hoping on Pedri and an umbilical cord merchant to now say what's up, I mean, what are we saying?
Well, like I told you, Xavi has a problem, and I told you I'm not the biggest fan of Xavi. I think he has his limitations. Well, I mean, he has his limitations because of his experience. So, like, I don't necessarily think it. Well, I mean, it is his fault, but like, he only has like there's limitations to his ability. I think the job is too big for him. Lewandowski, like I said, it's normal to decline, but you gotta. To me, it's not even the fact that he's like declining and underperforming. It's the fact that someone like Xavi doesn't make more riskier calls. Like, take him off. Like, I'm sorry, but based on what we've seen since preseason, and I've told you, I've told you, mental health tax. Ferran Torres has been money for Barcelona since he has played since the preseason. I know it sounds funny.
Ricardo, that's celebration was shameless, bro. That was a shameless celebration. Like basically, only certain players should do this celebration. Torres, you're not one of those guys to do that celebration.
No, he definitely isn't.
No one is buying your jersey.
No, he definitely isn't. But look, let's be honest. He was highly rated when to Man City. He came to Barcelona. He had his first couple games were decent. Kind of went downhill from there. We didn't know what was going on. He said he was going through some problems in life. He had like mental health issues. He was seeing a therapist. Nobody knew this. He said he got over it. And since preseason, I think he's actually been our highest goal scorer, including preseason. Now, it sounds bad now, but what if we're saying down the season that Ferran has like 20 goals onto his name? Like, I'm just saying on exactly that. We don't know. Ferran, to be honest, he's been good. Like, say what you want. Like, he played only like 10 minutes. Ansu had like 20 to 30 minutes. And this guy, bro, Ansu Fati's pissing me off. Like, I want the guy to succeed, but he's such a ball hog. He makes shit
He's
decisions.
finished, man. I can't believe it.
So I'm sorry, but like next game, especially against Villarreal, who are actually a better team, you have to go with Ferran. You have to, whether it's
so through the middle as a striker.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't bench Lewandowski just yet because I think sometimes the name itself kind of just gets you onto the team sheet, which is unfortunate.
No, and that shouldn't know because it should be.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because I think like, look, this is the beginning of the decline of Lewandowski, which is fine because he's already done what he has to do for his career and everything, and he can be very happy with his career.
Yeah,
but we are now witnessing, which is why I said before the season, I said this is now the beginning of the decline. And how are you now going to handle the decline of Barcelona?
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. I think the only thing I can say about Lewandowski, like in terms of a defense for him, is that Barcelona has not created very many quality chances for him in the past 2 games. So I would be more concerned if he's actually taking shot at net and he's completely not scoring. But Pedri was great. Gundogan was great.
Well, yeah. Why was Xavi using Pedri as a second striker?
To be honest, I don't know, man.
Xavi it's a common thing with this guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Pedri just
guys respect your legend. I don't like the way you talk about your legend. Hold on, okay, wait, let me come to Kwaga then, Zima. So Kwaga, like, is Lewandowski finished, man? Are we this thing? Okay, this guy, he's now pretty much done. Like, it's his damaged goods.
I'm away a couple more games. It's not looking good, but I don't know because I just think Barca's attack is so bad. It's so bad. It's so slow. I mean, they have a Virgin on the wing, and Balde is their best. Balde is their best winger. Balde is their best attacker at left back, and he's on and off too. Pedri is amazing. I mean, Pedri's amazing, but I think Pedri should be in there with Gundogan in the middle. I know they need that DM type player in Romeo, but and maybe they could survive La Liga with that, but you can't pull up to the Champions League with Romeo in your midfield, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. You can't pull up. You're not pulling up to the Champions League and doing anything with Romeo next to Gundogan. So I think Ricardo's right. I think Ferran Torres, based on form, is probably their best attacker based on preseason and everything. And I think maybe in the next game, I think he said Villarreal. Maybe maybe Villarreal will offer more space. I don't know. Does Villarreal sit back in La Liga? I don't really watch Villarreal. I don't know if they sit back in the Liga or not. But
nah, they'll go toward the
No, they'll try to hang with us. That's the whole.
I'm interested. That's why I'm interested. I'm interested to see if Lewandowski has a shocker in a game where he's given much more space and not getting tie clinch like Ricardo was saying. Like today, literally. He was really like put in a Muay Thai clinch, like ready to get kneed in the wrist. So like he was getting destroyed. But yeah, if he has a shocker next game, I'll be interested to see like if Xavi has the balls to drop him and give maybe try out a different kind of attack with Ferran through the middle and give some other dudes chances. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait until the Villarreal game. I think that will tell you more. If he can't, because today he did look slow. But if he looks off the pace in the Villarreal game, I think, yeah, maybe I was wrong. Because I personally thought maybe he had one more good season left. But maybe if he's off the pace in the Villarreal game, maybe he's 35, so it's not even a diss on him. Maybe it's just...
No. Again, when given his age, once you're now reaching this age and so forth, there is no shame in where you are now declining because it is what it is. And so my thing, this is not even against Lewandowski. It's fine. It's about, okay, Barca, what do you now do? Ziman, what would you say, man? About your boys, Barca and the ski.
Listen, that I don't like the 4-man midfield just because it provides nothing in attack, and we're reliant on Rafinha to do something when he has games, or a 16-year-old, or in certain cases Lewandowski to actually play like he's a professional footballer. And then in the middle of the park, I mean, Romeo, like he's not going to be an out-and-out single pivot. And in certain cases, you could probably get away.
No one is missing Romeo.
No. He hasn't been bad. He's actually been good. Like that's the thing.
Even if he's been good, it's Romeo. No one is repping Romeo.
No. That's not my point. My point is, defensively, he's been great so far for us. And the fact that, you know, if he's playing double pivot, of course Frankie's going to play because Frankie only plays in a double pivot. That's where we see the best version of him. So I feel like that 4-man midfield is still going to continue as much as I don't like it. And I just look at the attack, and yes, you can say Lewandowski sometimes doesn't get consistent out and out, you know, great chances. But the guy sometimes does it to himself. Like sometimes this guy just drops deep and he thinks he can dictate game. And it's to the point where the likes of Pedri and Gundogan are far off in attacking positions compared to him. And I'm just looking at this and I'm saying, like, listen, man, you're not a Harry Kane. You're not a playmaker. You're not a Benzema. That's not your game. That was never your game. You were a very technical player, but you were never the type to drop deep and play make like them. You know, be able
like,
to
it's true. It's like his passing game was never apparent, man. The guy never had a passing game. But look,
and my thing is,
how worried are you for the UCL? This is what the team is,
real, bro. Already, like the expectation should be to get out of the group stage. There is no excuse for that. But like I said last season, this is the same performance as last season. Why are we shocked? This has been the performance since last season. We've been getting away with 1-0 for a long time, and we've been performing at a horrendous rate. And it's expected. Like I said, Xabi he's not the man for the job.
Wait. I looked at something in the streets from Monty Johnson. Would you take Obama? Would you replace, if you had the opportunity? Would you replace Aubameyang for Lewandowski?
Aubameyang makes better runs, so we could probably put that cross and run merchant. So yeah, this is
So Ricardo, would you do the same? Would you replace? Would you swap Aubameyang for Lewandowski now?
No, because as good as Aubameyang has been, I can't act like this guy wasn't missing some of the easiest chances.
Yeah. The only good
So you
side
still
to
stick with
Aubameyang,
Lewandowski, over Aubameyang now, if you had the chance to swap him.
But my thing is, like, the only good side to Aubameyang was the fact that this guy actually made runs into the box. That was the only good side that Lewandowski doesn't seem to have, that keeps dropping deep. And I just think
because he's so static, bro. He's old. The guy's old, bro.
No, I genuinely think it's two things, right? Like, one is Lewandowski is just getting old and he's not that type of player. And another thing is, it's a reflection of Xavi. Like, he's been doing this for a while. Why aren't you talking to him and telling him, like, yo, that's not your game, bro? Like, I stopped dropping deep. That's not your game. That's not what I need you for. But if the whole point was for him to play like this, and if he keeps playing like this, I stop looking at the player and I start looking at the management. Like, is there no solution to this? Is there a way for you to handle this tactically? Because that's what's holding back your attack, aside from having inconsistent attackers up front. And to be honest with you, Torres should start, man. Ferran Torres is better than Lewandowski currently.
Wait. Well, let me hit this because this is actually so. This Rock City, who is a Bayern fan, because this is key to this job. He's a Bayern fan. Thank you for the update for us, Rock City. Larsa fans respect Robert. He won you the league.
Well,
yes, he won the Pichichi Award. Did Lewandowski win Barca the league?
He gave us a significant lead in the first. Based on if you're gonna break down the league last season in two, he definitely was the difference in the first half. The second half, it definitely was Ter Stegen.
Pedri coming through.
Well, Pedri got injured.
No, so see, that's what you can't say that. You can make an argument, even if it's always a team game, but you can make a strong argument that Haaland won City the league. Look at how many goals he scored, and also those goals were spread throughout the entire season.
It was also our defense that really won us the league.
There we go. You can't look. And my thing though is, you can. I think, which was the point Ricardo made. Lewandowski, he did his thing in that first half, but you can see the pattern. The decline has started since the World Cup and is now continuing into this season. It's very clear that I feel that he's reached his max set, and we're now seeing the decline here. So it is not being disrespectful to Lewandowski saying, bro, you're a piss bag of merchants now. It is what it is. Everybody now reaches an age where they need a piss bag. And
but Xavi will never drop him, though. That was his marquee sign. He's not going to drop him. Like,
no, that's hold up. Is he still getting treated as a marquee star signing?
No. Have you? No. He is for Xavi, because Xavi doesn't even drop this guy just to get him off the field to give him some rest time. What do you think he's gonna do? He's not gonna.
Okay, so Xavi still rates him.
Yeah, of course he does. He starts every day.
Why not?
Of course he does. Why would he? Because he's gonna think last season he was the same.
Because the guy is moving like a damn tree trunk. That's why.
Because
my thing is
that, man. Come on, man.
But let's be real. Lewandowski, the name in 2023 doesn't hold the same sway as it did in 2020 or 2021.
Is that their biggest? Is that their biggest issue? Is that the biggest issue? It's not. It's their wide players. That's the biggest issue. No, it's not lower.
Yeah, that is true.
But Lewandowski, yes, the wide players is an issue, but Lewandowski is also an issue as well, because you have a guy who isn't very mobile, is too static. And basically, both things are the same. Lewandowski, put the ball inside the box, he can cook. But you obviously do not have the wingers or the wide men who are creative and are nifty enough to put those chances for him in the way that's
exactly.
Yeah, but HH, we haven't
in this team.
But HH, we've been saying that his overall game has been lackluster. I haven't seen him enough have a good chances at net, clear chances at net that he's missing, where we can properly assess him based on what his strongest character is, which is him scoring goals. But that's what I'm saying. He is right. Our wingers are definitely a huge issue because none of them provide the level of creativity that Lewandowski needed, like he had at Bayern Munich. At Bayern, he had, Sané, Coman, Gnabry.
Yeah,
Coman
is an excellent winger in terms of basically, if you're a striker, you pray for a player like a Coman. That's a winger that you pray for.
They also had Alphonso Davies. Now we have a young Alejandro Balde. Hopefully, if we get João Cancelo, he can help creative wise. What's his face? Rafinha is a bit just a crossing merchant. Yamal is only 16. We can't expect anything.
But he's a baller though.
He is, but he's still. The only reason I feel like Xavi played him today is because Cadiz is not actually a very physical team. You would never. I was honestly praying to God against Getafe, this guy wasn't going to catch a suplex, but the kid is fragile. He's good. He's very good. He's special. I can't deny that the kid is special.
No, but 16 is very young, though. It's very
exactly. You can't play. He's not going to probably next week. He's probably not going to play a whole 90 minutes. He's probably only going to play maybe like 30, 20 minutes. So, I mean, our wingers are definitely lackluster. And Ansu Fati is not helping.
But that's why I can't wait until August 31st, because I'm now very curious to see who Barca get in.
Man.
Because if Barca gets the wrong two teams,
I'll keep it real. It doesn't take a group of like incredible, amazing teams, or a group of teams that are close to our level, I just don't trust Xavi, period. Yeah, we say Yamal is young, and I get it. He's young and he shouldn't be playing. And I'm one of those advocates where if you keep playing him, he gets injured. You can't be surprised. That's what happens to youngsters if you constantly keep playing them on a consistent basis. But my thing is, I just don't trust Xavi. What makes people think that he's going to do well in Europe? We're depending on individuals to show up, like our players, somehow to make it through the group. But as a team, I don't trust it. I'm gonna keep it real. It doesn't matter what group we get; it's gonna be a hustle.
Because you guys are in pot one. The pot.
Wait, AK, talk to me.
So firstly, for Lamine Yamal, please choose Morocco. I beg you, don't choose Spain. Secondly, I think Lewandowski, even at Bayern Munich, his game depended on the service that he got from his players. He was never the guy to, take the ball and, create for himself as much as he had service from his players. So I think, especially at an age where he needs to have this service, Barca don't have that service. I mean, their most creative output was Dembele, and he's gone. So, so then
who's going to fill for LSG? So
yeah, who do they have at this point? So they have Rafinha, not very creative. They have Ansu, Ferran, not very creative. That's the problem here. This guy's limitations. Then you have to play to his limitations. You can't just blame the guy for having the limitations when you know that this guy can't do certain things. And that's my thing here. If Barca wanted Lewandowski to succeed, they needed wingers who could create for him. They don't have that. They're playing Pedri as a shadow striker when he should be the guy creating for Lewandowski.
So basically, Barca screwed then. You've surrounded Lewandowski by the wrong pieces. Because again, here's a bit real. Fantastic striker Lewandowski. He depended a lot on Gnabry, Mola, Coman. That was very important to his success.
You know what I'll say about that? What I'll say about that is, what you put Gnabry, Muller, Coman, and those guys are very active in the opposition box. No Barca player is active in the opposition box. A lot of time, he's the only one, maybe sometimes Pedri when he ventures forward, like we saw today, who's active in the opposition box. And what you saw when in his peak years, that 2-3 years at Bayern when he was really popping off, he would create, but not dropping deep like Benzema. He would create and get a lot of assists, playing quick, short passes in the opposition box. Just think back to the first goal of 8-2, that quick little touch he leaves from Muller. The Chelsea game where across 2 legs, he got 3 goals and 4 assists. A lot of those assists came from having other players that are active in the opposition box that he can link up quickly with. Barca don't really have that.
Because the way Barca operates and everything, it's just not helping Lewandowski.
And another thing, why do Barca keep playing Gavi as the left winger? Why can't you just play an actual left winger as the left winger?
Ball retention. He's not really good at that. That's why.
If Barca played Pedri, Gundogan, and Romeu, just who cares? Frankie, I don't think Frankie in a pivot doesn't give you the net benefit that he does give.
Torres, do you think in the long run, Barca winning the league is a bad thing for Barcelona?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Like I said, HH, I know majority of you, some clowns, they were getting at me when we won the league, and I said we won it, but how was our performance? Our performance has been absolutely disaster class, and everyone points to results instead of the performance week in, week out, those 1-0s. I'll be honest, at some moments we didn't deserve those results. We just got by because either our defense put in a lot of shift towards the end, or we just happened to get an individual goal as a moment. But in terms of what Xavi is, everyone knows what he is. I'm just waiting for the club to figure it out.
Wait, okay, so real quick before we get up here. So no, real brief. Your boy Bellingham was called 3-2. Looking at how Barca are doing, should we now expect you to now win the league ahead of Barcelona since they are struggling with a Pittsburgh from Poland, or what are we saying?
It is when Lewandowski came to Barcelona, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was told he's better than Benzema. Remember?
Wait, who told you this? Zima? Was Zima telling you this? Or?
Yeah. A lot of Barca players are saying, yeah.
Bro, Benzema had a prime of 2 years.
Also,
as a striker, I rate him higher. As an overall player, obviously Benzema.
Yeah. They were saying that Lewandowski is greater than Benzema.
As a pure finisher, Lewandowski is better as a pure finisher.
No, greater. They were saying he's greater than Benzema. He won a Ballon d'Or. Anyway, those were the same people who were also saying that Ansu Fati had a higher ceiling than Vinicius effing Jr. Remember that? You were one of them, right? I think you were one of them. You joined them, I think.
I don't think I was.
Yes. I think you were one of them. And also, and also these were the same people who were saying that Xavi is the next Pep Guardiola.
Oh yeah, that was great.
So
I said it from the start that
he said he's the next coming off of Pep. That was Ricardo.
Each of these things have now been proven wrong, right? So I'm quite happy now. Thanks.
HH, not related to this, but I need to rant on Marseille very quickly.
Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to rant, because we're not gonna have people from the Spanish FA kissing winners of the Spanish thing and so forth like that. That's just beyond cringe. That's just beyond cringe. That was crazy. But shout out Spain, man. Shout out Spain. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to rant on Marseille before we get
Firstly, I wanna first curse Arsenal.
AK, you have 1 minute.
These guys gave me Kolasinac, these guys gave me Nuno Tavares, and these guys gave me Matteo Guendouzi, the guy who punches a ball in the 97th minute to eliminate us against a team called Panathinaikos. He punched the ball in the 97th minute when we're going to the Champions League qualifiers. Why do you punch the ball in the 97th minute, you dumb-headed, afro-looking clown? Secondly, firstly, curse Arsenal. I hope they never win a trophy in my lifetime for the pain they have caused my club. Secondly,
hold that.
I didn't even do anything to Arsenal, and they just gave my team these random-ass, crappy-ass players. Secondly, this coach.
You have 30 seconds.
I was told by La Liga fans that this coach was a underrated coach. This guy plays a midfielder on the wings, a left winger on the right.
Okay. That's stuff. That's nothing. Guys, be real, be cool. Monday members hangouts and Twitch Q&A around 9 p.m. and everything. Be real. Remember, if not for De Bruyne, Hazard would be a World Cup winner and a 3-time Ballon d'Or winner. Peace out.
Peace.